This is Master and Teach GF, and this is my circle and square Earth theory. And this has really been tugging on my spirit today, because I was going to wait to do this, but I couldn't contain it. So let me break this down for y'all. You see this? This right here? This is what everybody assumes that the Earth is round. As I look at that, I say ozone layer, and I also say sky. Now notice, it's constantly moving, right? That is what's in the circle. Also, you could say spirit, you could say aura, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say ozone layer for this. Now, if you look at each side, right here, once again, on the side of Earth, it says ozone layer. The appearances of sky, also spinning. Once again, same thing, ozone layer, spinning, constantly spinning, appearance of sky. So, and I should have cleaned this table off a little bit better, but stick with me, y'all. So, what I was saying that for, right? This is the square. You see that outer square inside of that circle? And there's a whole bunch of little squares inside of there, which normally people only see as straight lines or flat, because pretty much everything that you see that's a straight line has a bunch of squares in it, unless it's just a shape that has a bunch of squares in it or a bunch of circles in it contained by a square or something like that. So yeah, let's get back though. Now, notice this is the sky. So depending on you where you are at in the world, this might be your sky. Now, depending where you are at in the world, this might be your sky. Even the person at the bottom of the earth, the people at the bottom of the earth, look where their sky is. So that right there tells you that all around that this is the ozone layer is not just when we look up, it's not just right there. It's not like everybody is looking up to the same sky. Sky here, the sky over there, their sky down here, their sky over there. Now, I want y'all to know something. Everything inside of this square is stationary. Okay? Now, that allows the ozone layer or Earth spirit to be constantly spinning, right? Constantly spinning. While this square is keeping everything that is inside of it to be able to not just be moving without any control. Okay? So, the reason I said that is because everybody thinks the earth is round just because of this. You know what I mean? But we don't live on this. We only live in this. Okay? And this is all a square. Okay? So, I'm going to explain how that the earth is able to go around or orbit the sun. So, ozone layer is spinning, 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 spinning. It's able to drag this whole square with it around the sun. Around the sun, while everything inside of there, which is us, is able to not be affected by that. Okay? So even if the earth is, even if this spirit of the earth is spinning very, very fast, it's not like I'm going to just float off the ground. Okay? The square is in place with a bunch of other squares is in place to make sure that we are not just free flowing everywhere and free floating everywhere. Okay. Now, I want to get into something else. So this is the thing. So the ozone layer spins around the square, which we are inside living as stationary, while being able to drag the square Earth around the sun, while the square is able to keep us still while being moved by the ozone layer. So if the whole Earth was really spinning, why is it so hard to walk in a circle? And if we spin in a circle, we will get dizzy. Even if we try to spin in the direction that the Earth is spinning, or the opposite direction from where the Earth is, of what the Earth is spinning, or how the Earth is spinning. The Earth is a sphere. No, the spirit of the Earth is moving in a sphere direction because it is constantly moving and it is alive. So if you could put an energy ball around yourself, would you start to spin with the energy? Would you start to spin with the energy? No. So when we are still, we are in a square mode. When we start walking, we are in a circle mode. Okay, so once again, this is Master and Teach GF checking in and checking out. Peace.